Hey guys, welcome back. Drip and Farm for Poverty. I'm your host, Drip Coach, and let's just dive straight into it. So, giving you the latest and greatest updates from the developer G Money as he released them in the chat. So, last time we looked at this, we had this one here, and we're just going to go straight through it. I haven't read all of them, but it's about 8 hours ago that he started giving updates. So, someone gave him some appreciation. Appreciate the kind words. I'm just an investor who got more obsessed with Drip to the point I wanted to build for it. As mentioned, it's been a blast implementing a lot of Forex ideas. Drip's one of the projects that teaches you so much more than how to make money. It's how to live. I enjoy sharing progress because it's exciting both from a technical innovation perspective and from a perspective of our pockets. Happy to dive deeper into any concepts or curiosities the community has. I can't go chucking our IP into the chat, but down to discuss what I'm learning, what's going well, and what's been a bit more challenging. Building an auto compounder will require a very few lines of code with a layer 2 contract on top of the faucet. Issue is you'd be paying double gas, one for the Oracle call and one for the call itself. I'd rather just click a button. So somebody was looking at, I guess, asking about building an auto compounder. Really just run a script from your computer. So he's telling people how to do it for themselves. You need your private keys. We maintain the same Web3 ethos of general anonymity. So if somebody asks, what it's like working for Forex. So the vast majority of our interactions are voice chat, and our course, and of course the code we write is a constant cycle of discussion, implementation, review, testing, and discussion. I've been a dev for about a decade, so pretty familiar with the industry standards about best dev op practices. We can make a change to the contract source code in about 3 seconds, be testing the change on mainnet fork with the DDD front end. I've been fortunate to have one-on-one calls with Forex many times a week, discussing implementation strategies and brainstorming ways our assumptions could be wrong or ways our logic could break. Web3 empowers us to build ecosystems and, in a sense, redesign the world how it could work better. Obviously, Forex is a savant in this type of thinking, so translating his ideas into code is a pleasure. Don't mean to cross platforms, but you guys are going to shit yourselves with Piggy Plinko. Oh yeah, remember he's the dev behind Piggy Plinko. It potentially will be pushed before being pushed with DDD, I believe. It potentially be pushed before. It's my impression that the wallet connect on our test site is already working / updated. Can check with the team. So I guess this was about wallet connect. I almost thought it was about Piggy Plinko. Yeah, so it's about wallet connect. Want to make sure you guys get the right context on that. So people were talking about wallet connect not working. I've seen that in my chat as well. Let's see. Are you guys still working on the number of days to max on the new UI, or the numbers there correct? What did he say? Yeah, I believe it's fixed. I have 0 days on my max and -1 when I accidentally compounded, so it seems right. So I think, yeah, there was another issue people were talking about with the UI showing the right amount of days to max wallet. Yep, finishing the chain link stuff today, writing tests for referral mechanics, which are already implemented. I'm running out of things to say for what's left. So that's positive. Sounds like he doesn't have much left on his side. And these referral mechanics definitely seem like they were the new ones, or at least the hybrid of the ones that Forex mentioned regarding what he wanted to do with Piggy Plinko. So it'll be interesting to see how that works or what that is. So it doesn't sound like it's the same mechanics that we have on Drip, but we did maybe it's just the mechanics. So I guess it's probably just the mechanics regarding you have to pay to play basically, and remember that 20-to-1 regarding your referrals, you have to have at least $1 for every 20, or maybe that changed, something like that. Okay, so that makes sense. Let's see. He said one of them is wrong. That's how it's possible. I can't speak to DripFi's logic, but I will say if I have to choose a feature to break on the site, it will be the days and max counter. Won't be hard to fix either. So I think this was somebody asking about comparing DripFi versus days till max and what's on the guard on the Drip UI. Let's see what's next. All right, I'll push back DDD a few days to get on this max wallet timer. I think that was a joke, maybe. I don't think he's actually in charge of that, but I guess referring to somebody talking about the timer on the site being incorrect. Might also be correct. 2 different numbers are shown. Clearly one of them is wrong, and potentially both are wrong. One site is built by a community and one is built by us. Completely different code bases. There is not a days till max wallet function on the Faucet contract. The math has to be done on the front end. So That makes sense. But it sounds like he's alluding to the one on the drip UI would be the more accurate one. And I'm happy to log a ticket to investigate. Once the dust settles, do the math and let me know which site is wrong and by how much. All right, here's some more code. Let's see, faucet details, user info, deployer faucet, fountain, B&B to swap input, balance, await the balance of the drip, buddy address. Okay. I, of course, do not use my real wallets to build or test any drip stuff, so one of the challenges was getting my test account to look real on the main fork. As an investor who clicked his way through drip setup, it was fun to automate. So I guess this was his way of, like he said, creating a what looked like a real account. Somebody asked about the 1900 lines of code. He said, it's more like I write a novel and hand it to you and ask you to find all of the pages where I misused the past tense. You'd have to go line by line and read the book. That's what it's like getting handed a smart contract. Things just simply weren't thought of. How to generate randomness, how to automatically securely end rounds. I could keep going. The code was generally fine. What it was doing was not. Okay, so at least we have some more insight as to what had to be fixed and why it had to be fixed. So sounds as though maybe the quote unquote half-baked idea had some legs to it. Let's see, we are also way past the point of building from scratch. All errors have been solved. We are either testing them or implementing the remainder of new ideas. Okay, so they fixed the initial stuff and now it's just the Forex sprinkle secret sauce on top because he wants it to be more sustainable and improved tokenomics. As G Money mentioned, Forex quote unquote has great ideas late in the game. So we will see. We will likely have everything done by the time we meet with Forex tomorrow to do manual testing. What he wants to do from there is his choice. So let's see what this guy said. How's the progress? Do you reckon we'll be live before August? All right, wow. I never heard that date. So this person asked about that, and where's the response? I lost it. There we go. We will likely have everything done by the time we meet with Forex tomorrow to do manual testing. So I guess the manual testing would be more of the DAO members, maybe, because they're doing all the back end stuff. So you definitely still got to click buttons on the front end. So let's see. Simple things, still adding new features was the question. Simple things like showing you the bonus you get for sacrificing in the UI. So I guess they're adding some, numbers to make it look a little better, more bullish for people playing. I thought Chainlink was generating randomness, or is that just to pick winners? Same thing, randomness is utilized to pick winners. In the original implementation, JavaScript as the client was generating the randomness. So that was, I guess, not fair because somebody could hack or compromise the contract and always be the quote unquote random winner. So they had to tie this into Chainlink to get it solved or provable on chain. That's good. Let's see. I'm curious, as the Triple D phase 1 close, would it take about the same time to do phase 2 reservoir side, or would it be quicker as core mechanics are there? I haven't heard much about it. If it's the same mechanic of a lottery to get you into the res stake, yeah, most of it's built. Not sure how it will work. Obviously, it's way down the pecking order right now. Probably just adjustments to the rewards. We'll see. We'll see when it's time, I guess. Thanks for the updates. I saw some test code. Okay, somebody's saying they wanted to send him something. If it just uses BNB, it would be even easier if we don't have to integrate with non-native tokens. So now they're just talking about the res. Might be totally different because the sacrifice side of things, because phase 2 sacrifice strip, I get, but sacrifice BNB, yeah, you could ditch the whole sacrifice concept and it would still function. I'm sure Forex will throw some spice on it. Let's just say there's already a long roadmap. I'd be happy to go full time with them. We are in talks, lots of moving pieces right now, but it will be next thing to discuss after we launch this thing. To be frank, I was working on Piggy Plinko and just jumped to this for free because I saw it was struggling. Forex a great dude and already said he would pay for the work. I'm just pointing out that this idea of community doesn't stop with investors. It runs through the devs as well. Wasn't cool. Yeah, hearing from him. So he's like literally the first person behind the scenes on the dev team that we've ever had to give us this transparency, and very articulate, and doesn't seem to function with dev speak. He seems to speak directly as an investor, letting you guys know, all of us know what's going on. And that is definitely a welcome energy in the space. And I hope they continue with this. It's still strange that he has to be the one to do this. To me, they should be sending this information as a collective. All these devs, send it to someone and have that someone post this stuff, because they could summarize everything and share with the community. Literally, we have a drip channel. We have a drip Telegram. I'm sorry, not Telegram. We have a drip Twitter. So I really appreciate G Money doing this. And it's just kind of sad that he has to be the one to come in here and through random interactions share these updates. But it's definitely a welcome energy in the space, and hope he continues to do it. And hopefully the team in charge will see the positive sentiment from this and the community's response, and actually implement a solution to have this utilized as a way to communicate with the community. Things don't have to be closed behind the doors all the time and no updates. That's literally what causes the uncertainty of the FUD that they're so angry about. Well, stop making the investors uncertain and share information with them. It's really simple. I don't understand how that keeps getting missed, but super appreciative of G Money for putting this out there. So it sounds like we're closer than further, and they will have this meeting with Forex to have everything done by the time they meet tomorrow. So right now, this is my Monday morning. This was done yesterday. So 6:09 my time. So this would have been 6 p.m. in the US. I don't know where G Money lives. I'm just assuming from his screen name and the fact that he's got I'm drawing a blank on these guys. Wayne's World on here. He's probably a US citizen, but I could be wrong, just speculating. G Money. So yeah, hopefully give you guys an update on this another 12 hours or so from now, when we get some other stuff from him. They're usually on in the evenings in the US time zone. So that's all I got. Hope that provides value. If it did, smash that HFeel special, help a brother out, like, subscribe, comment down below. Until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible. Thanks, G Money. Want to pay your in real life bills with crypto? How about send crypto directly to anyone with a bank account? SPRITZ Finance is a decentralized solution to be your own bank and connect your crypto earnings to real world bills and payments. They do not take custody of your assets and allow support on multiple blockchains and Web3 wallets. Sign up below using my referral link and you will get $50 back when you make your first $50 bill payment with crypto. Additionally, I will be using referral bonuses to airdrop, donate, or burn based on community feedback. Sign up now